Hello there. So yeah, man, today was stressful. Was really stressful. No, I updated my resume and I look for. I started applying for offers. Actually, I had to update my resume. I didn't updated my long video, but I was just thinking about the years about to end and I was just I wasn't, feeling it. I was like, shit. Like, start to think, like, shit, man. What if, I have to get back to 95? Even though yesterday I was very, like, uh, cheerful about everything. Today I wasn't in the mood. I had a really crazy dream, like, the dream, like, you know, the, there was a lot of violence into the dream, in the dream. And I was like, yeah, damn. And then like I used my dear comrade, my dear friend, Chat GPT, and I mean I got some great insights. Even though like dreams, they like scientifically speaking, we don't know exactly. We have some theories, like um, let's say like back then when we were hunting animals in tribes, if let's say you what's the name of it? A puddle. Let's say you find a puddle of water, and then when you are about to drink, and then I don't know, some animal, some alligator or some aquatic animal comes to attack you, and then like you will shit almost die, and then like let's assume you survive that event. You will in your dream. Oh well, the phone almost dropped here, but in your dream you will remember that. You will dream about that because it's a way of your brain remember that event so you don't die. That's one theory, but we don't know for sure because like if all the dreams make make sense, like all the dreams we have make make sense if they uh make sense because most of the times like it it's just like completely random and like like sometimes like shit man, like how could I even dream about that? Like it's just like I don't know, like you're flying and then like there's I don't know, uh two roosters, like gigantic roosters fighting like in the top of the Mount Everest because of I don't know, it's completely random. I'm like, shit, why? What's the meaning of this shit? So we don't know that. But I was thinking about this dream, and I was thinking about that. And like I said, I wasn't like motivated. It's still, I read and the book. Like I just came to realize that I'm uh, I'm like more than half of the book already. I already like read more than half of the book. Like normally I don't read. Like I don't read. I know like it's important, but you know I prefer to read something and then apply, or at least get some insight instead of just read without purpose. Because like if you read some shit and like you don't change anything, like you don't change your behaviors, you don't change the way you think, you just waste your time. You know. I prefer just to like read one or two things, but like really understand that and like apply that. And yeah, like really good book. And like for example, because I'm using the things, labeling, um, especially mirroring, because these ones these ones are like the most easy to remember and to do. There's a lot of other things, but it's great book. And I was very stressful. Yeah, I was very like stressed today. And like this, I don't know what the fuck she is. I don't know if it, I don't think it's a recruiter. Like she said, "Oh, I'm still looking for an offer." Like, "Oh, hell yeah!" And then she said, "Oh, we have a mentorship." And I was like, "Okay, so do I have to pay to get the job?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I said, "No, thank you." And then like she insisted, and then I was just mad, like, "Fuck you." Like I didn't say that. Like I almost said that, and then she was like fucking patronizing me. Like that really pissed me off because I was already stressed because of other things. And then this fucking bitch come here, and then I was like, fuck yeah. I was just, I like it. And then I did the wing off, and I'm like, I'm doing this like very regularly, and I was more like calm. I was like, you know what? What's The purpose of it? Like, it's just not worth it. And then like at the end of it, like she was, chill. She was like, well, I wish you good luck. I was like, me too. And I was like, yeah, like you really like to like waste your energy like to cast your power to other people's. Like it's like easier said than done, but like it makes sense, Like if you all because this is a thing of me, like I get like very easily. I would say I get triggered very easily. But I'm learning how to manage that, in a more controlled way. And I I watched this, it's not like a short video, but like yeah, you can say that. It snips. I snip of a podcast of shit. I don't remember his name, but he's the guy from the podcast like Modern Wisdom. That guy, and he was talking about the lonely chapter, and I was like, hey, like how I mean that shit. And I mean it was good, like that kind of like revigorated me, like to keep going, because again, we Alex, you know, we need to be more remembered than taught. So yeah, like a lot of things we just forget, and just you know, it's just another another day. Tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow can be bad. Can be like better, and like I can't like say hopefully I was sneeze. I can say that the reason why I wasn't like it's mainly because of my thoughts. Like this is something that I'm also learning how to manage uh, in a more, I don't know, healthy way. It's not like we can control our thoughts, but like since we can control our thoughts, I think we can at least control the way we perceive our thoughts. And like again, it's easier said than done. So I'm learning how to do that shit. And yeah. So like one good thing today was the training, because I was really stressed. It's not even like I was mad. Like I was kind of angry, but it's just a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, like self imposed pressure and like stress and like a bit uh, like this what's the name of it? Uh, fuck. Just fuck. I forgot how we say that. Uh, uh, What's the word? But you know what I mean, like just like when you put the salt, just shit, forgot the word. You know that guy that did that shit, yeah, that does that shit, yeah. But I was stressed and like a bit, fuck, what's the word? But stressed and kind of sad, and I wasn't like in a good place, like mental space. So I trained, and I was like just in the beginning of the train, I was just I don't know, just doing just. But like the middle to the end of the training, like ooh, because then like my thoughts they came to the training, like they were focused into the training, even though like I was still like uh, focusing, like distracted, but like little by little I was like sticking to the training, my thoughts, and then I started to put more energy into it, and I start to get tired, because it's not like all trains that like are really because your body get used to it. But like this one, like whoa, when I because I skip rope, I do some exercises like head movement, like mostly it's boxing, head movement, like some combinations, and uh, and then I do like a freestyle half bag exercise where like I can just do whatever I want. And like at the end of the combinations, I was like just I was really tired because I was really putting like energy into the punches and like the movement and like in the half bag exercise, shit, there I really put. I was really angry because I mean that's the beauty of a heavy bag. You're supposed to hit that shit. And like if you're mad, whoop, then I really I beat the shit out of it. And like in the first I don't know 30 seconds, I was like really getting home like really bad. I was pissed, man. I was really pissed because then like all that stress, all that shit, like running in my mind, like in the background, like all that shit, I just like it was in the background. Like I put that shit like to the front, like, and then I use and once I finished, I was like I couldn't breathe. Like really, I think I stayed like that for uh, I don't know 2 minutes, 2 minutes and a half, just trying to get my breathe, back to recover. And I was like, oh fuck. And like in that brief moment, I just forgot about everything, all the problem, all that shit just disappeared into nothingness. I was just like, I was in the flow, so it just disappeared completely. And then after I finished like the training, I did this stretch, and like this stretch, it hurts, Uh, but it's good because you're focused on the pain, like you're focused on doing the stretch and like enduring that pain, and like when you're there, like you can think like I can think about other things. I was just like, shit, this is bothering me, like it's aching. So yeah, um, so shit, I was just like soaked in sweat. Like I was really like, it's just like I left my all the negativity and like all that shit, all that crap, all the fucking I don't know negative 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 emotions and like all I just left there, and like I used that. Like after I felt like I was just tired. I was just way more calmer as well. I was like, oh okay, now I'm back. It's like I woke up. You know, like I woke up of a dream. Funny, right? I had a dream, and then the day wasn't good, and then like at the end of the day, I did the training, and then like it's like I woke up, and yeah, but I gotta keep going, man. And one thing that like I remember again was like tell the story, because I'm doing this like right now. No one is watching this, but man, like if I continue doing this like for 10 years, it's very unlikely that I won't get like at least one person to listen to this. Like if I just put volume and do this like for 10 years and like improve and like because I'm just posting the videos. I'm not even like putting hashtags. I'm not doing SEO. Like I'm not doing anything. Like thumbnails, some thumbnails. I'm not doing that shit. Because like if I would like I won't do it, I know I won't do it. Like this, I just put the freaking phone here and just record, and that's it. So yeah, and the reason why I'm doing this is like so I can look back and like shit, like do like document everything, like the beginning, like all that shit. Like tell this fucking story because like right now it's just me. It's just me and it's shit, man. It's not like this is real shit, man. It's not like every day oh let's do it. Like no, this is unrealistic, man. Like my goal like is to be real about this shit, and it's not only about sales. I mean, I know like I'm naive. I don't know a lot of shit, but at least I'll be real about that. I don't know. I'm learning, and it's hard, man. You know, it's just like it's a lot of times I'm just feeling like shit, man. I should just give up and like doing the regular shit, and yeah, I have this thoughts, this this type of thoughts. I do, but I'm not giving in. Giving, I won't give in to it, you know, because I know how the road it is like. It's just like Matrix, right? In the beginning of the movie, like there's the girl and then she said like, Neo, like you know that road, like you've been there, like you know how it feels like, and you don't want to be there. So it's the same shit, man. Like I already know how it is, the people. Like I already know it's not gonna be different. Like and even in the shit that I'm doing, like the remote offers, it's gonna be the same shit. Like most of the times, it's a really crappy sales manager. Most of the time, the guys they're just like self-absorbed and egocentric. Most of the times, like here and there, there's one guy that is cool, that is down to earth and like normal and like honest, you know, and like it won't change, And like once I start my business, it's gonna be the same shit. Like I said in the previous video, I know it's not gonna be easy, but it's my shit. Like it's my vision. So yeah, man, it is for me, you know. So yeah, I prefer because it has been like it. Yeah, it has been like all of this. It has been a pain in the ass. Like for what, For the dream and vision of others. Like me doing my own shit is gonna be a pain in the ass, but at least it's for me. I'm doing this for me, you know. And it's hard, man. It's hard. But like I really like if things like come down to a situation like to a stage where I have to get back, I'll do it. Fuck it. I'll get back to 95, but it's gonna be temporary. Temporary, yeah, temporary. Because then I will get back to my thing. You know, I don't want to, and I'll look for offers. I am looking for offers. I'll like update my own video. I'll I will like win. Like there are days that I even for like I just I just forget. Like it's not like it's like in the beginning it's about oh no I will make like $10,000 per month and I will do this. Like now it's only about be able like to get back to a diet, a proper diet. Like I'm doing my things like I'm losing weight, but like, it's not like I'm in a proper diet. I don't have money to buy gloves so I can train. That's why it's all fucked up my knuckles. Because I don't have money to buy the glove. But I have a heavy bag. I won't do nothing. Fuck that shit. I'll push that shit without the gloves. I don't give a fuck. But I don't have the money. Like, like it boils down to like the basic thing. It's not my like, fuck that. Like, fuck that shit. I hate that shit. Like posting that fucking like in the stories of Instagram. Like, oh, I just closed this deal. Like, fuck that shit, man. Fuck that. Like everyone is doing that. Like, what's the point? It's only about you and your image and your fucking ego. Who gives a shit? You don't give a shit about that. You don't give a shit about that. You know? Because you're doing this. I'm back. But like I was saying, you don't give a shit about that because you're doing this because of others. So you can like show to them like, oh, how incredible you are, how special you are. Yeah. So, yeah, man. The thing is, at the end of all, just keep going and don't give up. Don't give up. Stick to it until the end of it. Because I mean the other way, I really don't like. For me, that would be like a disgrace, like a really disgrace, a shame for me, like to live my life that way. So yeah, man, that's it. I got some gray inside, even though. So yeah, man. Um, take care.